Hi, this is Sassy Beauty. It's been a while since I've done a video journal, and I am here to update you on what's been happening since the last time I did a video journal. Lots happened. Really, um, well, my pain is worsened. Um, I am still in a great deal of pain, and the pain medication is not working. I have a lot of allergic reactions to it. Tried the patch, and the patch broke me out pretty bad. Um, Went on the morphine and the methadone. I was concerned about the methadone because it's similar to meth, and I don't want to be on anything like that and have the issues with my teeth falling out, what have you. So he put me back on morphine, and I was told by a friend that the morphine actually damages your teeth as well. So I have an appointment next week. I want to consult with the doctor, perhaps going back on some different meds that I used to be on in the past that actually worked. I did find a really great thing that helps temporarily, which is the Icy Hot spray. It's the same as the spray that they use in the doctor's office when they give you the cortisone shots or when they do the epidural injections. It's not called Icy Hot, it's actually a different brand, but you can now buy over the counter, and this brand actually, the other brand is actually more, and you get less. This was $5 in New York. I think it was like $7 in Texas, but it's really good. It's called the Icy Hot Medicated Spray. I bought 3 cans of this, and I actually bought 5 cans of this, and I gave 3 away. And every person that tried it said that it worked great. I mean, any type of pain you have at the moment, spray it on, and this is great. I recommend this to anyone that has constant pain, back, neck, knee, ankle. It doesn't really work too much with my carpal tunnel, but I had a very bad headache, and this is probably not something I should say, but I sprayed a little bit on my hand, and rubbed it across my head, and believe it or not, it did work a little bit. But that's something that I've tried just recently. I discovered it back in February, so I've only been using it for a couple of months, and it's very good. Right now my back is hurting. I just sprayed some on my neck. I can't do strenuous work. I tried to mop the floor, and I couldn't even do it for 2 minutes. I ached immediately. My knees, my ankles, my back, my neck, everything. And I'm trying to figure out how can I get help. I need some type of home health care and someone to help me clean my house. So I was thinking about seeing if I could afford maybe 2 hours a week, someone come and clean, like a college student. I don't know. Anyone has any suggestions on if there's volunteers out there that would come clean your house, that would be great, because I just can't. And I'm a very clean person. I've always had my house in order and clean and tidy, and it's embarrassing when people come over now, because there's things that are thrown everywhere, and and it's just, what are you gonna do? I just can't. I can't clean, and no longer can work. I mean, drive. I haven't been able to work in quite a while, but was told I couldn't drive at all for, it's been about 3 years now. So getting around and depending on people also is a pain in the butt. But you know, things happen to people, and I just say this: if you're able to drive and you're able to play baseball and work out and clean your house and have a very good relationship, because people with fibromyalgia, it's very difficult to be in relationships with us. Our moods go up and down. We suffer from depression, and the pain causes us to be very moody and anxious. And I'm telling you that if you're able to wash your hair, you're fortunate. If you're able to blow dry your hair, straighten your hair, without causing any pain. Take a shower. Please don't take those little small things for granted, because when you hurt and you have these pressure points that hurt, and you're trying to wash your hair and it hurts to wash your hair, and you can't bend over to cut your toenails, the bottom of your feet hurts so bad and they're so swollen and blistered, you know, sometimes we take those things for granted. And I truly wish that I could get down and do the Pilates and the yoga, and I like to do the mountain roller, and not the mountain roller, but the rower, whatever you call it, when you go back and forth. I love bench pressing with my legs, and I can't do any of those things anymore. And I try to do the strengthenings with the little stretch resistant bands, and you know, it's like if you can't hold a gallon of milk and trying to do the bands is you know, having carpal tunnel and all that stuff. It's just not, it's not fun. It's irritating, and it's disappointing, and it's just, you know, all the negative pros and that you can think about that happen to someone that's just totally disabled you. You have to use a walker, you have to walk with assistance with a cane. If you're too embarrassed like myself to use my walker, I try to use my cane, and I always lean over to the side and end up falling. But you know, it's sad because your entire life is taken from you, and some things, a lot of things I've taken for granted that I should have been grateful for, and I wasn't. And I was a very active and very boisterous person, and to be so mean and alone, and have relationships go back and forth with family members and friends is very painful and complicated, and it's a very lonely world for people who suffer from chronic pain or fibromyalgia or multiple sclerosis or any type of ailment, breast cancer. I support it all. Lupus. It's sad. And there are people out there that leave these rude comments. And before you do that, take in consideration that you're still able to type. And before you go and leave a rude comment on someone's video because they are expressing themselves, because it's freedom of speech, one, and two, a lot of people got the idea of doing video journals of their ailments or whatever may be happening in their life, singing, funny jokes, fails, whatever you search for YouTube, or these people are putting them out there not to be insulted, but to gain the views and the views and the, I would say, audience that would be on a positive note, and someone who's in a mature mind and would understand you know, what that person is going through. And I apologize, I'm tripping over my words. One of the things with fibromyalgia is fog, and my mind races, and it doesn't come out fast enough as I think. And that's part, I guess, maybe having ADHD, I'm not sure. But anyhow, I do miss you guys who's been very close to me and following my video journals. I'm very sorry that I have left you worried and wondering what's going on with me. The last video I remember doing, it was very negative, and I spoke negatively. You know, we have those thoughts here and there, but just know that this is not, if I do a video and I'm feeling that way at that moment, it's just the feeling, it's at the moment. I would never do anything to hurt myself intentionally. So anyhow, I thank you all for watching, and again, this is Sassy Beauty 69, and I love you, and I miss my friends, and you take care. God bless.